Well, let's talk about question 13. In question 13, here you have, let's take a look at the question. Recently, Green Day, the Kings of Leon, and the Black Eyed Peas had concerts tours in the United States. Okay, as you can see here, you have 3 sets. A large group of college students was surveyed, and the following information was obtained. 381 students saw Black Eyed Peas, so 381. Let's write this information down. Black Eyed Peas. And then you have 624 saw Kings of Leon. 24. The King of Leon. Then you have what else is given to you. It's 712 saw Green Day. Green Day. And then what else is given? You also know that 111 saw all 3. 111. So let us write this down here. 111 saw all 3. What else do we have? 513 saw none. None of them. Okay, have good information here. 240 saw only Green Day. Okay, that's good. So it is 240. Only Green Day. Then you know you have 377 saw Green Day and the Kings of Leon. Okay. 377 Green Day and the King of Leon. Also, you know that 117 saw the Kings of Leon and Black Eyed Peas, but not Green Day. Okay, 117 saw Black Eyed Peas and the Kings of Leon, not Green Day. Very well. Then a question says, what percent of college students saw at least one of the bands? At least one of them, one of the bands. And part B of the question says, what percent of the college students saw exactly one of the bands? At least and exactly. As usual, let us start forming our Venn diagram. Note that here you have 3 different sets. So you have, for example, in the universal set, the total number of college students who were surveyed, and you have 3 sets. So the first set, suppose the first set is Black Eyed Peas. Then the second set is, just have a little bigger circle. Then the second one is Green Day. Green Day. And finally you have the Kings of Leon. So what information is given? Take a look at these lines. 381 Black Eyed Peas, 624 Kings of Leon, and 712 is Green Day. So 111 saw all of them. All of them. It means that the intersection of all sets is given. It means that the middle number here is going to be 1. So this is the intersection of all of these 3 sets. The size or cardinality of this set is 111. I'm not happy about this little circle here. Let me just have it a little bit expanded. Okay, let's see. So we use this information and we're done. So what else do we have? We know that 377 saw Green Day and King of Leon. It means that the intersection between these two sets is 377. So we start trying to see what's the intersection between three sets, then we start dealing with two intersections at a time. Then by using those information, we can get more information. So I'm here, 377, intersection between Green Day and the King of Leon, which is 377. Where is that? Green Day, this circle, and King of Leon, Kings of Leon here. So the intersection is this set between these two. 377 is the portion for the whole set, the size of this portion for these two parts. And you already know that 111 is given to some part of this intersection between these three circles. So if you think about this little set here, some proportion of this set has cardinality 111, and in total you have 377. So this is 377 minus 111, which gives you 266. So the cardinality of the intersection between these two sets, which is in total equals to 377, has another cardinality for this portion of the set, which is 266. So let's use this color here. There we go. What else do we have? 117, so we use this one as well. Use this piece of information. Now we're moving on to, let's see. Okay. Now, how about this? 240 of them only saw Green Days. 240. Okay. 240 only saw Green Days. So you have this piece of information here as well. So you're done with some part of this Venn diagram. We have to grab the rest of the information and see what's going on. Very well. You can say that, hey, I want to check to see if this piece of information is true or not. If the cardinality of Green Day is actually 712, including the intersection between Green Day and Kings of Leon, and the intersection with three sets, and the intersection between Green Days and Black Eyed Peas. So 712, take a look at this. 240 plus 111 plus 266. If you add them all together, you get 711,617. So what's the meaning of that? What information you can derive by seeing that, hey, Green Day, it actually has cardinality 712. We added these numbers here and we got 617. So if I subtract 617 from 712, I get this piece of information right here. So this is 712 minus 617, 5, 9, which is 95. 95. There you go. If I add 95 and 111, I get the intersection between Green Day and Black Eyed Peas. Well, I can use this piece of information here. I use this piece of information here. And now I'm looking at Black Eyed Peas, which is 381. I have some information there, but I need some more information to make sure I have all the missing values written there. Okay, let's see. I have 117 cardinalities, 117 of those who who went to Black Eyed Peas and Kings of Leon, not Green Days. So, Black Eyed Peas, Kings of Leon, not Green Day. So we're excluding Green Day. What information do we have? We have this piece of information here. So you're just trying to exclude the whole circle related to the Green Day. It means that this set, this little set here, and this little set, if you add them all together, it is equal to 117. So how about this keyword and? What is this referring to, which part? Black Eyed Peas. If it was or, it means that it was the sum of all of these three. But take a look at these two circles. If you look at the intersection between them and the keyword and, it means that 117 is going to be this number here for you. So what else do we have? Now take a look at your Black Eyed Peas. Black Eyed Peas has cardinality 381. 381. So what's the meaning of that? It means that this total is 381. 381 minus these numbers is going to be the cardinality of people who just went to Black Eyed Peas. So this one is equal to, let us write the calculation here inside the circle, 381 minus the sum of these numbers, 117 plus 111 plus 95. Okay, let me add these numbers. I get 228 plus 95. Here I get 323. So this is 381 minus 323. So by doing the subtraction, I get the cardinality equals to 58. There we go. 58 of those students just went and saw performance of the band Black Eyed Peas. Now for Kings of Leon. The cardinality is 624. Again, you have to do a little bit of algebra here. We get 624 minus this sum here, which is 117, 111, 266. So you get 624 minus 228. So you have 494 minus 494. It gives you, if you do subtraction, 0, 3, 1, 130. Okay, 130. We have all the information that we have. This is our Venn diagram, and these are the information for each of these pieces of sets. So part A of the question says at least one of them. It means that either the first one, or the second one, or the third one. The union between these three sets. What is the union? Of these three sets. So take a look at this. You have 240. You have 58, and you have, let's see, 1/3. So these are just for sets for people who went to exactly Green Day, Black Eyed Peas, and Kings of Leon. How do we find the union of these three sets? Do we have to include everything here? Think about it this way. Here you have these sets. They have some intersections. To find the union, we need to add all of these numbers together. 58, 95, 240, 117, 111, 266, and 130. So starting from top, 58 plus 95 plus 240 plus, so I have 117, 111, 266, and 130. So let us add these numbers together. Here, if you add these, you get 153 plus, I'm adding these two. Now I'm adding these two, I get 357. Now I'm adding these two. I have 377. Now I'm adding 130. So the sum of these two is equal to 0, 1, 5, 10, and I'm adding these two numbers plus, I have 7, then I have 0, 1, 5, so the sum of these two numbers is equal to 7, 1, 10, 7. So at least one of them, the sum is 10, 17. How do you find the percentage? You have to divide 10, 17 by the total number of people who were surveyed in this actually study. Well, this question says exactly one of them. Exactly one. It means that either you have 58, or you have 240, or you have 130. So exactly one, it's going to be 58 plus 240 plus 130. So let's add these numbers together. The sum of these two is 8. 298. The sum of these two numbers is equals to 8. 21, 428. Again, to find the percentage, you have to divide 428 by the total number of people who were surveyed in this study.